everyone, I thought I'd make a tutorial just to explain how to apply a sample. Samples are given out from consultants to basically try the product before you buy it. The samples are not designed to fit everyone's nails, they come in 2 sizes. So if you've applied a sample and you feel like it's a little bit narrow, it doesn't quite fit, when you get the actual wraps that you purchase, they will come in a variety of sizes. So I'm going to demonstrate the 7-day challenge. On the card it says cut this wrap in half and apply to 2 nails, one of in each hand. Paint the rest with your favourite nail polish. So to take part in the challenge, I need my challenge card, I need a cuticle stick, hoof stick's probably a little bit better, but you can use a wooden orange stick. You need some scissors to cut your wrap. You need this is an alcohol wipe. You can use nail prep or anything that's alcohol based just to take the oils from your nail bed. The application is really important for it lasting the 2 weeks. And then I've got some nail varnish of my choice that I felt would match with my sample. So the first thing you need to do is prep the nail bed. The way we do this is first of all, we're going to take the sample off. I've got a spare sample here. You then need to size this wrap. So if I'm going to put this wrap on this finger, I can see it's far too wide. To get the right size, you need to have a gap all the way around your nail so it's not touching the skin. That's so that it doesn't lift. The jamberry will bond to the nail itself, not the skin. That would cause the lifting. So when I lay these on my fingers, this is more of a thumb sample for me. It is slightly narrow, but as it's a sample, it doesn't really matter at this stage. So I'm going to prep the nail. To prep the nail, you push back the cuticles, which I've already done a lot of. You want to just give your nail just quick file. Don't file too much because you'll file again when the nail wrap's on. I've already done mine, so. You're then going to cut the wrap in half. The other side. I've got a Jamberry heater at the moment, but you can use your hairdryer as well. If you're using your hairdryer, then you probably want to use tweezers to take the wrap from the backing, just so it doesn't blow away. I'm left-handed, which doesn't much matter because when you're applying to both hands, you've got to do one left-handed and one right-handed anyway. So what I'm going to do, also the sample's going to be a little bit fiddly because they're on such a small base. So I'm going to lift the wrap from the backing paper without touching it, a bit like you would with a plaster, because you don't want to take the adhesive off the back. Now this is going to be a cold application. I've found that people find this one the easiest. So when you're laying the wrap onto your nail bed, it's best to put your nail onto something hard and actually pull the wrap from the skin up. That's because the wrap won't stick to your skin, but it will to the nail, so it's easier to give yourself a little guide. Stop when you're just above the cuticle and then pull down on the stick, so you're almost balancing the wrap onto your nail bed. This is where the heating comes, so if you've got a hairdryer, you would heat with a hairdryer. So I'm going to heat the side for about that amount of time, just so you can see it start going flexible. And this is where the 1, 2, 3 starts. With number 1, you're going to go straight down the middle of the nail. You're not going to press too hard at this point because you don't want to get creases up the sides. You're then going to push harder up the side, all the way to the top. That means that I've not got, I know it's hard to focus at the moment, but I've not got any creases up the side. You then twist your hand and heat the other side, and you're going to press that one up quite hard all the way to the top. You're then going to make sure you've pressed all the way along the wrap. So my biggest tip is not to press too hard on the first one. If you press it straight down, that's what causes the creases. Okay, so make sure it's all the way around. You then get your cuticle stick. You're going to make sure you've got a seal nicely. So you're going to push all the way around. Now I know this one's a little bit narrow for the thumb, but it just shows you how to apply it. Okay, then I would take my other one. So I'm not going to file that yet because it's best to let it cool. So I'm going to take the other one off. So this time you've got to work with the other hand really. So I've put it on with my left hand. Pull it off. It's a fiddly bit, especially when you've got lots of people watching. Okay, so that's on the stick. I'm then going to pass my cuticle stick into the other hand. I'm left-handed, so this is my weak hand. I'm not sure you can see it the same. So I'm going to do the same, running up here, just above the cuticles, not on the cuticle. And then just, it's always harder on the... Okay, so I'm balancing it on. With that one, it's a little bit high. Now I can touch the end that's not going on the nail and just move it down a little bit. So then you're going to heat it. You can see it bending slightly, and you're going to push up the middle, then harder up the side, heat the other side, and push up that way. I've got 2 nails on with the extra bit. So then it comes to trimming it. I'm going to go back to the one that's now cooled, so the end's nice and hard. Trim with the scissors. Turn the heater off, don't need that anymore. Okay, and this is where you're going to file straight down. It feels strange at first, but it's almost like lighting a match. You want to be quite rough with it, all the way around the edge. Okay, and if it's joining slightly, so that's straight off. That nail's done. So then I'm going to go to the next nail. I'm going to go to the next now. Got a little bit stuck on me. Again, if you're going really gently like this, it'll take quite a while. But like you said with the other one, if you do it like striking a match, just trying to get it so you can see what I'm doing, it comes away a lot faster. Okay. See, that's off already. So once I've got all these little bits off my finger, you can see there are my 2 thumb nails. So you can see they are slightly narrow, but as a sample to get an idea of it, it works really well. There's no creases because I followed the tips of 1, 2, 3. I had already done the alcohol wipe before I started filming, but obviously you need to use cuticle, wipe the nail bed, let it dry, then apply. I will then, I'm not going to do it now, but I'd take my nail varnish and I'd paint the rest of my nails and then start the 7-day challenge and see how long the Jamberries last compared to the nail varnish. Thanks for watching.